And we're back, YouTube. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I appreciate that. Today, let's review an interesting game called 3 Minutes to 8. And that is a point-and-click adventure game with a twist. Its main attraction, as well as its main flaw, is the time loop nature of the game. And I will explain that later. But if you've seen Groundhog Day, the movie, then you know what you're in for. Now, first thing you'll notice booting up this game is the lovely graphics. They do look like Maniac Mansion, Day of the Tentacle type of graphics, and I really like it. It's colorful, there's lots going on, a lot of animations. The game also sports some very goofy and good, I have to say, voice acting. Sort of fits the look of the game. Main character wakes up in his apartment and feels very weird. He feels like he's out of place. And he has 24 minutes to explore his apartment and the streets below and talk to some NPCs. And as you transition from screen to screen, 1 minute passes until 3 minutes to 8, and then you randomly die and do it all again. And it is up to you to find a way to break that cycle. Now, point is that each run you might learn something new, get a new item, get a new dialogue option that will progress the story. So every little run, little things might randomize. There's a new character introduced. A character is swapped for another character. The weather changes. Things in the environment changes. And each run you learn, as I said, something new. Hopefully, because there are runs where you don't learn anything new and you just have to go through the motions. But as you do that, as you repeat the cycle, you learn more and more. And by nature, this game is repetitive. That has to do with the time loop. Unfortunately, there aren't too many locations in this game and too many NPCs to talk to, but it's still somewhat annoying to talk to an NPC knowing already what they're going to say to a certain question, just hoping that there might be a new dialogue option available for you. But once you do find a certain item somewhere, or you get a new item, or you get a new sequence, or you meet a new character that says something new, you go back, run back to the other characters and sort of talk to them about the thing that you've learned from that new thing, or that you confront them with new information. Unfortunately, you can skip through all the non-essential dialogue that you already have seen before, so it doesn't take too much time, but I can see people getting frustrated with this game because of that nature. But I don't see how the developer could have done it otherwise, because this game has that time loop going for it. Even given the frustration and the repetition of this game, I do appreciate it. It takes that tried and trusted formula of a point-and-click adventure game and puts a spin on it, and I really like that. That keeps the genre alive. The game also raises questions about time spent and whether or not you have a lot of choices in your life to do what you want to do, or are these not really choices? Are you always destined to do these things over and over? Because, in real life, there is a lot of repetition. You go through the motions here and there. In that way, I think this game is worth checking out. Don't go in thinking this is a full-fledged, long adventure game with all kinds of things to explore and whatnot. It's not that sort of a game. But if you go in with that mindset of, I'm going to beat that loop, I'm going to solve the riddle, then this is actually quite the nice game to check out. So that's my opinion on 3 Minutes to 8. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next video.
Do you have any idea? $18.99? Indeed.